Hello, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm just gonna show you a day in the life of just a regular girl. And because we have nothing to do, we're just gonna go find a coffee shop, walk in the park, and then later we're gonna go see some lights with his uncle and his little cousin. So let's get the day started. It's 25 minutes away and we already ate breakfast, although it looks really good. We're just gonna grab a coffee and then walk at the park because it's a beautiful day today. So this should be your motivation to get out and enjoy the sun, because I know it's easy to just stay in and bed rot all day, but really try to motivate yourself and get out of the bed and try to do something like I am today. But I'll see you guys at the coffee shop. So we headed to La Cosa Cafe in downtown Sacramento because I heard they had one of the best matchas in town. So of course I had to try it, as well as an agua fresca, and my fiance did not like it at all because it had cucumber, mint, and lime, and he said it was too bitter. Of course I had to try it and I thought it was really good, so I have no idea why he's complaining, but it's fine. And then we head over to a park that was near us and we stumbled upon this rock garden and it was so nice. And then we found something else here. I don't know how we ended up here, but we ended up in a festival market. But look, there's a lot of vendors. Okay, where do you want to go? What are the odds that we were here at the right place and the right time? Because I love a good market or event, however you want to call this. But they had a bunch of things like pony rides for the girls, race cars for the boys, and food for the adults. And of course I had to get an ice cream because at this point it was 90 degrees outside and I really wanted a picnic moment. So we brought out our blankets, ate ice cream, and just chit chat for a while. Which is why I emphasize getting outside, getting some sunlight, and enjoy nature, because it's really healing for the soul and you won't regret it, I promise you. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I did take a nap just because I was so tired today for some reason. And now that I'm up, I did a little outfit change to something a little bit more family friendly, just because my skirt was a little too short. And yeah, now let's do my hair. I'm just gonna put 2 little braids in my hair and call it a day. Okay, I'm ready, so let's go see some lights. So we went to the light festival in Roseville and the theme was animals. And honestly, it was pretty cool, especially at night. But it was so funny because his little cousin was taking pictures on his iPad everywhere he went, and it was just so cute. And then we found the arcade, and all of this was free, so we really enjoyed our time just playing the mini games that they had. And honestly, I was pretty good at basketball, I'm not gonna lie. Then we went outside and looked at more of the lights, and I believe this was their main piece, which was so pretty. And we finally went on a seesaw. This was our first time going on one, and it was so funny because I couldn't even touch the floor. And then we just watched his cousin play some more. Good morning, it's the next day, and today we are on our way to San Francisco again because we were with his uncle and his little cousin yesterday, and we thought it wasn't enough to hang out with them last night, so we ended up joining them on their trip to San Francisco today. And we're going to the Exploratorium, and his little cousin's right here. Say hi, Hunter.
Hi, Hunter.
He is so cute, but we will see you guys when we get there. And yes, this place is for kids, but we actually had a good time here because there was so much to do and see. It's kind of crazy. And they actually had activities that you would compete in. And of course, me and my fiance got our competitiveness out and competed with one another in these activities. And to kick it off, we were seeing who could say these words the fastest.
And go.
Green, orange, blue, purple, red, yellow, green, orange, red, purple, orange, yellow, blue, blue, green, orange, yellow, purple, red, yellow, purple, orange, blue, green, yellow, red, purple, green, blue, red.
10 seconds. Door, bed, house, chair, bed, water, window, bed, house, window, chair, door, water, bed, chair, door, chair, window, bed, house, water, door, window, chair, door, house, water, window.
8, 52.
Wow, yeah.
Lose. Hold on. God, here. No, you didn't. Done. Oh,
Isn't so sure about that. What do you have to say to the folks out there?
You're ugly.
So after being kids for a day, we went to eat, and actually don't have pictures of it, but I got tacos and I gave them like a 7 out of 10. After we headed to Lombard Street, and this was our first time seeing this, and it was really pretty, but a lot of tourists were here. And then we headed to a lighthouse, but we didn't realize it was actually closing soon, so we had 30 minutes to walk there and back and actually look at everything. We're almost there. We just need a little ways to go. And this is where we're going to end up. Honestly, it was kind of underwhelming. For some reason, I expected way more than what we saw, and the lighthouse itself was actually closed until next year. And I can see why, because in pictures it looked pretty nice, but in person it looked unstable and scary. But after we walked back and headed to the beach. We've made it to the beach, and it's so hard because I didn't know we were going to the beach, so we're all wearing shoes with socks, so it's really hard to walk in the sand. Oh, it's so windy too. Yay! I saw people swimming in the ocean, so of course I had to see if the water was cold, and it was, so I don't know how they're doing that. Props to them, but we opted out and collected sea bugs instead, and of course we released them after and then headed home. So we just got home and we got Dave's hot chicken for dinner, and we both got sliders and a tender. I got, what is it? I got medium and hot, and he got extra hot on both. And I also got a milkshake. This weekend was actually really fun, and I hope this inspires you to get up and get out because there's a bunch of things to do out there. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!